Good morning. Good morning, everyone, and good morning to you, Sarah. I can see your beautiful name and your avatar there. It's lovely to see you this morning. It is, well, we're on time. It's 8 o'clock on Wednesday, the 30th of November. And we're here for the daily Lenormand card spread reading. So I'm Boundy, Psychic Medium, and I'm bringing that to you from my heart to you. And I hope that you too can connect from your heart to your spiritual guidance and those around you, because let's have a look at the cards. They certainly are very much about that this morning. So tap into your spiritual guidance and away we go. Here we are. So I'm just checking whether I've got my live stream going to my Solpaneur's app, which I'm supposed to be, and it's not coming up that I am. So here we are with our owl card first. Let's do the owl card first. Here we are. What matters most is how you see yourself. And isn't that so true? Don't criticize yourself. Don't compare yourself to anyone else. Be you. This is what matters most, is how you see yourself. And yourself is unique, loving, and wonderful. Here we go. Good morning, Connie. You're with us this morning as well. I hope I'm well. Well, I am well. Better than I have been over the last fortnight. But like all things, I'm heading off to actually have a CT scan. That's why I'm not going to be lingering this morning. So, and Kerry Ann, good morning. Lovely to have you here. Now I'm just getting the Apple Pencil so I can point easier instead of you seeing the back of my aging hand. Here we are with the Gilded Reverie. It is the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck, Sarah Marchetti's artwork, expanded edition. Lovely deck of cards. The 5 cards that we have this morning it's very heavy with people. We've got a concentration of people. So we've got the young lady in the home space, and we have the bear in the workspace. Up the top in the unexpected, we've got the heart card. Love it. Down the bottom at the base in our role is the young man. And in the center, where I'm pretty sure he was yesterday, is the older male. So we've got the 2 men today in that outcome or the pivot role. That pulls it together and brings us the outcome. So beautiful card there in the center for that. And good morning, Nat. How are you? Now, what is it meaning for us? I sort of looked at it and thought, wow, we're going to have a bit of involvement with people today. And for me, yes, that is going to happen more than usual. So nurture, now I've got a sneeze coming along. I can feel it. So if I do, excuse me in advance. Now, with a young lady, she is in that position where she's looking back and reflecting even on herself, because the cover of this deck is herself. So it really is reflecting on ourselves in many ways. And with this being, it's how we see ourselves. We are going to have those moments where we'll be contemplating, reflecting, looking into that inner self. And what we're going to be bringing to our home space with that is a better clarity and understanding of how we are, but it's how that is going to be the influence and effect and nurturing capabilities and everything else, because it's the feminine in the home space. So it's bringing into our day a fullness of the women that might be around, the girls, the feminine in physical energies, those who are the girls and the women around you, as well as, girlfriends and things like that, friends. But it's also that more of a, I think bringing the awareness of that's the nurturing side, and that is the showing what needs to be dealt with type of thing, bringing from the shadows, that sort of because women tend to do that, talk more about things that meanings and, the opportunities. It's hard to speak it, isn't it? The meanings and opportunities that we're bringing forward for those others around us as well, so that there is that slightly bigger picture of how things work in together, like the jigsaw puzzle of life. I think women tend to have a little more of that type of an observation as well as action into life. So, the caring and nurturing side. And we're having that as we're moving through that wonderful masculine energy in the workspace. I do feel that the bear, it is a work card, definitely the work energies with bear, but it is that nurture. It's the nurturing motherly side of what a bear brings to it as well. So there's almost that feeling of a balance here as the bear is working under the water. You don't see a lot of that. So continue onward with what you're doing without expecting recognition or anything, and nurturing those around you to be their best in their roles as well in the workspace. So it really isn't an encouraging card, and it's getting things done card that's on that little more subliminal, not observed line of how we do our thing. So we're just busy doing our thing and keeping that awareness, because out in the wild, of course, a bear is certainly more aware of what's around because of, that they probably are more the predator than the hunted. But, there are, people do hunt bears, that type of thing. They've got their wits and senses about them. So you have them around and about you in your workspace as well too. And I'm feeling it's more for those opportunities to be helpful and nurturing to others as they're doing their tasks. You yourself are busy doing yours, and it's one of those rolling things. And because the unexpected card is here in the way it isn't as the heart card, we're bringing it in with love and really feeling and sensing into what we're doing, having the awareness, the openness to really put our heart into what we're doing, whether it's in the home space or the workspace. And, those moments where sometimes a little bit of emotional support would be there for others as well. Okay, that's what I'm feeling from having the heart card as the unexpected. It does feel like that umbrella of beautiful, caring arms of the swans around us today in that shape of the heart, and really giving us that loving cuddle of whatever we're coming up with in our day. So as we're feeling into it and bringing forward some of that more practical sense, here we've got the younger man. He is reflecting back too, as in, what's the past and what things are you teaching me? That's what I'm feeling from this. What can I learn from those who've been before? But also how is it, how to move it forward into the growth of who I myself am, who you yourself are in that factor that this is in the your role part of the day. Your role is being who you are all day. You don't get away with leaving it behind and not doing a thing about it. You're being this energy today. So bring it in that wonderful, gentle way of nurturing and balancing it with the feminine today. It really is that feeling of great balance and a little bit more emphasis on the masculine, purely because we have that strong aspect of them on top of, with each other there in that stack, that line that is pure unconditional love in the masculine as much as it can be. There's two of them there, so in its fullness, and we have the balance each side of that feels to me very, very feminine in the bear today as well. So all that wisdom, all that is very grounded, solid, stable, and thoughtful. You sense and feel that is the thinking, that feeling, the really bringing in that is experience, wisdom, and practicality as well too. Don't forget that we need in our day is going to be very much an accessible factor along both sides of our energies, masculine and feminine. So a wonderful, wonderful spread this morning. So I hope that you have a well-balanced time. Get a sneeze now. excuse me. We are people, human. Oh, the nose was tickling. A wonderful, beautiful set of cards there. The spread that is in front of us there with that balance, with a heart. It's just so gorgeous. And we are working through our day in the way that we can best, being yourself and really tapping into those other sides and feelings and senses of who you are. If you're feminine, if you're a female, feeling the masculine. If you're a male, feeling the feminine. It really is a wonderful balance for today. So take that on board for what your life situation is and how you're feeling through the day. Sometimes even look at the photo if you want to of the card spread. So a wonderful one to move into our morning, into our afternoon, and to move into our sleep with tonight. So thank you, and thank you, Kerry Ann, for that. Good luck for today. Oh yeah, it's no problems. Thank you, thank you. Had them before. And Sarah, beautiful cards. Have a blessed day with love and joy. Thank you so much for that blessing. You know how much I appreciate you and that blessing. And from you too, Connie, thank you. And each and every one who is going to be watching this as replay, blessings to you as well. And really the wonderful opportunities we have in our day. I am just going to pop this one up because it's been a while, just my Psychic online website. So that should be showing there. It is, isn't it? And I am still available for all that, even though I'm working part-time. It all fits in. It's a beautiful balance. So thank you. And tomorrow morning it will be probably 7:30. And keep being the best you that you can be. So until then, namaste.